Good morning and welcome to the Customs House Museum Monday Morning Podcast. I'm your host Shay, and today I'm being joined by our retail director, Penny Eikenberry. How are you doing today, Penny?
I'm great. How are you, Shay?
I'm doing good, thank you. Now, before we get started talking about seasons and Tiggy, I was hoping you could share with our audience a little bit more about what your job entitles here at the museum.
Okay, well, I am happy to be working in seasons, managing that store as well as the rentals department. We have a lot of spaces in the museum that people can rent for different events, receptions and whatnot, and I handle all of that as well.
Now, Seasons is a really unique little gift shop. Could you share with us some examples of some of the various items that you have available for sale?
Seasons carries a wide variety of gift items as well as treasures for yourself. We have everything from toys and puppets for children to beautiful glass work, just something for everyone in every price range. Some of my favorite things, we have really beautiful pottery pieces. These are one-of-a-kind works that would make excellent wedding gifts, anniversary gifts, or just for yourself. We have wonderful books. I just was introduced to a local author, Melanie Meadow. She has a book out called Colorblind. It retails for $15. It's a really wonderful story, and I think it would appeal to many different audiences from teenagers on up. We're very happy to have it in the store. We have some Civil War books for those Civil War buffs out there, retailing from anywhere from $19 on up. We are also going to be carrying some Civil War photographs that are quite unique. Also, we have new sizes in our t-shirts, The Last Train to Clarksville, which are really, really popular. Anybody that comes to the museum loves the trains, and it also just makes a great piece to take home or give to.
It's a good souvenir.
Perfect souvenir. We also have some really fun gift items, perfect for a wedding gift or anyone who likes to cook. It's utensil art created from forks and spoons, and they're whimsical, unique, and really fun. A great conversation piece, and we have recipe card holders, salt and pepper shaker holders, business card holders. They're just really fun.
And you also have a lot of handmade jewelry.
Jewelry is one of our top selling items in the store. We have a lot of local artists.
One of which, Heidi Welch, has become particularly popular.
She makes very interesting pieces with repurposed items. She takes old pieces of jewelry and creates really one-of-a-kind necklaces and bracelets, and hers are very, very popular.
Now, I know that you have a lot of families come into Seasons, and those kids always head straight for the toy section.
Yes, we have a great selection of toys that spark imagination and play. Melissa and Doug are one of our most popular vendors that we carry high quality merchandise. We have Folkmanis puppets, which are also one of the most favorite with children. I love to see the children play with them, just even in the store. The funny things that they say crack me up. We try to do toys that go along with the exhibits that we currently have. We have some items in store right now that are educational for the solar system and satellites that go along with the exhibit that is going on right now, as well as educational books on Tennessee, the Civil War. It's a great resources for parents and teachers or homeschooled children. Even grandparents like to pick up things like that for the grandchildren.
One of the newest items that I've seen in Seasons are some really cute hand-knitted hats.
Oh, yes, we have a new vendor, Lisa Adams. She is local. She makes really fun crochet hats with monkeys and dogs and cats and owls. She even makes some for adults. They've been very, very popular, and we have a really great selection right now.
Especially for this time of year. And speaking of this time of year, I know you have a few special items in for the holidays as well.
Oh, this year we have a new vendor, Pilgrim Imports. They do amazing Christmas ornaments, and we are selling those at the store. They retail from anywhere from about $14 on up to $20. And soon we will be getting in custom Clarksville ornaments. They should be arriving in our store the first week of December. I'm very excited about these. They're going to be a keepsake and perfect gift for someone local or someone who has lived in Clarksville and maybe has moved away.
And I know that you have Noel night coming up for holiday shoppers.
Yes, Noel night is a special night just for our members. We offer a special discount, and it's a fun way to get the shopping started for the season. We will have refreshments, and we will have a lot of elves who will be doing the wrapping for us that evening.
So one-stop shopping, really. You get your gifts, get them wrapped, and you're ready to go for the holidays.
And we will also have some local artists and authors there so people can meet them, and they'll be on hand to answer any questions or sign books. And we're very excited that they could be with us on that special night.
Well, that sounds like a great night. And now I'd like to switch gears a little bit and talk about something, or should I say someone, very special who lives in the gift shop. And of course, I'm talking about Miss Tiggy, who has tons and tons of fans here in Clarksville.
Tiggy is a green iguana that has lived at the museum since she was 6 weeks old. Tiggy just turned 7 in October, and I am very lucky to be one of the staff members that takes care of Tiggy.
And people can come and visit Tiggy in seasons, correct?
Tiggy is very popular. We love to talk about her. She's so much fun, and she is very used to people. She's been around humans since basically she was 6 weeks old. She's very tame. She's great around people, around children, and they love her. We love her. She's so much fun. I was not sure about reptiles before I met Tiggy, but she has definitely opened my eyes because she is such a sweetie.
And people can come into seasons any time of year without paying admission to the museum.
Correct. The museum store is actually open to the public. A lot of people don't realize this. Anybody that's shopping downtown can come up 2nd Street and come on into the museum and right into Seasons. You do not have to pay admission to the museum. You can come right in, and we would love for you to shop with us.
And what are the hours for Seasons?
Seasons is open the same time that the museum is, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 until 5, and Sundays, 1 until 5.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us today, Penny. We really appreciate you joining us.
Thanks, Shay, and we would love to have you guys come into Seasons and see what all we have.
Well, that's going to do it for episode 3 of the Customs House Museum podcast. We appreciate you joining us today, and we hope that you'll join us again next time on December 5th, when we'll be continuing our behind-the-scenes interviews with museum staff, and we'll be talking to Harriet Sylvie, our membership director. Thanks again for listening, and until that time, I hope you have a great week.